How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more F1 2020 My Team Season 3. We are on the grand finale of the season. We are heading on into the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix to decide who wins the Grand Prix overall. So by that I mean, if you take a look at our standings right now, we are 1 point behind Max Verstappen, and of course we can secure the constructor standings a while back, but we will see who does the donuts at the end of this Grand Prix. So is it going to be Max Verstappen or is it going to be us? So hopefully we can outpace Max Verstappen and also secure the additional point that is required to give us the edge over Max Verstappen. R&D wise, we have done a bit of upgrades. We triggered this one major engine cover upgrade, and then we will do another reduction upgrade here. We are going to try and adapt all the majors before the end of the season. Of course, end of the season being by the end of this episode. So I think we have to take some hits on the aerodynamics front. Sadly, it'll have to do, but we are heading on into the Grand Prix weekend, so I'm going to do the practice programs and I'll see you guys afterwards for qualifying, and of course more upgrades when we get our resource points. Welcome to the final qualifying session of the season. We are in qualifying of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix at the Yas Marina circuit. Okay, everything comes down to this. We are going to head out on soft compound tires because I think I'm a little shaky on the circuit, so I want to see what everyone else times, like what times everyone else get, and then we will see if we are faster than that. It all comes down to this. Let's hope we are faster than Verstappen and the Mercedes cars. First lap of Q1, we cross the line at P4. Okay, P4 is something we can work with. Our second run, we are approximately 6/10 faster. We get the fastest lap and sit at P1. We should be going on to Q2 with no problem. Indeed, we are through to Q2. We sit at pole, Max Verstappen in P3. Knocked out our Grosjean, Giovinazzi, Magnussen, De Vries, Schumacher, and Aitken. Let's see if we can progress to Q3. Lap of Q2, we set a P8. We can see here if we are faster. Our second lap is a lot better, 2/10, 1/10 better. We set a P7. Okay, let's see if that's enough to see us into Q3. It is good enough to see us into Q3. We are at P8. Max Verstappen in P2 on the medium compound of tire. Albon, Latifi, Stroll, Ocon, Perez, and Sainz get knocked out. Let's head on into Q3 to see where we start for the race. First lap isn't any good. We sit at P9. We're going to go one more round and try to improve on that. Our second run is nearly a second, at 1.2 seconds faster. We are just behind Max Verstappen. Wow. Okay, let's see. Can I do one more run? Do I risk it? I don't know. Just as I returned to the garage, we were sent out of Q3. Like, the session was over, and here we are at the final standings for the race. Verstappen takes pole, and we are in P2, 1 second behind him. If you take a look at the top 10, there's a huge gap between Verstappen and the rest of the grid. 1 second, 1.6 seconds to Valtteri Bottas, 2 seconds to Charles Leclerc. It's an insane gap. So let's head on into the race and let's hope that we can beat Max Verstappen to take the driver's standings.
It's the final chapter of the season then here at the spectacular Yas Marina circuit. It's a race where the pole sitter failed to finish in 3 of the first 4 events. A front row start here is by no means a guarantee of victory, so we go into battle once more as we get underway at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. We have 21 corners here at the Yas Marina circuit, 12 to the left and 9 to the right. It's a total lap distance of just over 3.4 miles. There are 2 long back straights opening up some passing opportunities into the braking zones, and we expect average lap speeds of around 123 miles an hour. Anthony Davidson is with me one last time this year as we bid a fond farewell to another great season of Formula One.
It's been another great year of racing, but let's not look back just yet. We've still got one more Grand Prix ahead of us. Some of these drivers don't know if they'll be in the sport next year or how competitive their car might be even if they are. So this is a race where every driver should be striving to make the most of it.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position and Lucky completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Ricciardo, Lewis Hamilton and Norris, Kvyat, Gasly, Russell and Charles Leclerc, Sainz, Perez, Esteban Ocon and Stroll, Aitken, Schumacher, Kevin Magnussen and Nicholas Latifi. They've taken a grid penalty. Giovinazzi, Grosjean, Albon and Nick de Vries. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
There's still a chance we can win this championship, so go out there and bring back the title.
Our second World Championship title is on the line here. Is it going to be Max Verstappen or myself to bring back the driver's standings? You may also see right now that Romain Grosjean has announced his retirement and will be out for the next season. It seems like there's one driver at least announcing their retirement per season in this series. So thank you, Grosjean, for what you've done, and we hope to see you again soon. Anyway, here we are. We are not messing about today. We are going to absolutely destroy the track today. We are not going to make the same mistake as last time and throw the Grand Prix. Today it's all about trying to be the best driver out there. Seems like we can do a soft, medium, soft stint. I think this is the fastest out there, 7:12.9. So if we are going to do 2 stops anyway, I want to be on a softer compound of tire so that I can be faster than everyone else. I am going to be on level terms of maybe just under like 59 kilograms of fuel so that we can run rich for longer on this track. Hopefully we can get it some distance to Max Verstappen after we overtake him here. So let's go. Whew. Final Grand Prix of the season. Everything has come down to this moment. 5 red lights at the Yas Marina circuit and off we go. Rich and overtake engaged as we get better. Run out of there. Ooh, crashing into Max Verstappen a little bit. And Bottas uses that to his benefit and comes right behind us into P2. Let's keep it going. We'll take a corner cut. Alright, here we go. Launching ourselves forward. This is an opportunity to take the lead. Max Verstappen is 4 behind us. Come on, please. Okay, good chicane there. We are still 0.7 ahead of Bottas. Oh, a little... Oh god. Losing the rear end at that chicane. We gotta take that track limits warning. That's fine. We have to be clinical for the rest of this race. Start finish straight now in P1, 0.7, 0.8 seconds ahead of Bottas. We are still going strong. Bottas is now right behind us after that mistake. Sharp braking and lockup. It's not a good sign. Ooh, Bottas tried it. He tried to get past us, but we maintain our lead against him. We are very much in danger of getting overtaken by Bottas soon, so we gotta keep our defense strong going on into the next lap because he will have DRS on us. Here we go to the start-finish straight. We get the fastest lap, but it's immediately stolen by a bunch of others behind us. Now we have DRS, so it's gonna be scary times. We are still ahead of Bottas, 0.5 seconds. Let's see if we can keep this up. This car is fast, but let's hope that even if the Mercedes gets the DRS, we can stay ahead of him. Ooh, Bottas does go on the inside, but he is not good enough to keep his place. And he drops back to P2, but that was a moment of scare for us. We gotta be sure to cover the inside now. Alright, surely Bottas has DRS? Maybe? Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't have DRS. I guess the switch back there really confused me and him, so we both didn't get DRS. Ooh, okay. Bottas and everyone is still very much on my heels, on my gearbox. Verstappen going on the inside, trying an attack on Bottas. Now it's our turn to defend against Verstappen, but he goes on the inside. We defend it. A little contact there, but we maintain our P1 position. Verstappen right on our heels again as we enter this chicane. Doing well to keep Max Verstappen behind. Alright, let's keep pushing here. Ooh, virtual safety car deployed. What is happening? I don't know. We got a VSC for some reason. Alright, we gotta maintain speed. Alright, green flag running. Don't know what that VSC was for. Okay, hold on. They're recommending a new strategy from Jeff. Medium? No. No, I'm not doing that. Screw that. I'm not doing mediums. We're doing... Alright, whatever. Oh, Max Verstappen is in the pits now. Alright. Our tire wear is around 37-38%. Okay. Our front right tire seems to be burning up. But we are 7 seconds ahead of Ricardo. Bottas is the only one really threatening us. Ooh, Bottas pits now. Alright, it's our pit window. I think I'm gonna extend the life of these tires a little further. We're still on 40 seconds. What did I just say? 40%. We're still around 40% wear. So I think we can do a couple more laps. I see a yellow flag. It's Magnussen. Magnussen is out of the session. But no safety car or VSC deployed, so we keep going. Ooh, Kvyat gets P2. Ooh, Max Verstappen with the fastest lap. I wonder what tires he's on. Probably the softs now, no? Because he was in the pits. But we are risking it. We are gonna try and use these until like 60%. Alright, other drivers are pitting now. I am still going on the soft compound tire because I still have some pace. Lando Norris has the fastest lap, I believe, just now. But here we go, we keep pushing. Bottas is right behind us by 11 seconds. I do feel like I'm kind of slow, but If I want to win this, I need to start taking risks. And you will see the risk I'm about to take in a couple laps time. Alright, time to pit. Now, this is a championship fight, so to win a championship, you must take risks. We are going to go onto the medium compound tire in lap 13 and then see out the rest of the Grand Prix. Now, will we be competitive? That is the real question, and I think we will. So let's see how well we can do on these medium compound tire. This is a risk I'm willing to take to win the championship.
Today, one stop left in our strategy.
Alright, we got Leclerc up ahead, Kvyat up ahead. These guys are catchable. Alright, Leclerc's right ahead of us. We have his slipstream, we have DRS, we have Rich and Overtake all engaged. Let's see if we can get a move done here. I would very much like to overtake him. Come on. Job done. Let's see if we can get Kvyat here. Overtake and DRS, Rich engaged. Kvyat breaks a little early, so we can get a job done. Hamilton next, behind Gasly. So let's see if we can get these two guys. Ooh, we got a fastest lap after our chase. Yeah. We'll use that momentum and try and overtake Gasly and Hamilton here. Alright, Hamilton has spun out. My fault. Do we have wing damage? No, we don't. So I used the nose of the car to spin him out. Sorry, Hamilton. He still spun out there. Oh well. It is what it is. I need to win the Drivers' Championship, so sorry. Teammates in the pits now. Okay, Gasly's ahead.
For a stop. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Nope, I won't be. I'm gonna keep going until the end of the Grand Prix on these mediums. Ooh, collision with Gasly, a tiny bit of a bump. We got DRS, overtake, and rich fuel mixture going for us. Goes on the defensive. I'm gonna use the outside line here. Side to side with Gasly. A little tussle, but we are clear. Nice. We got Ricciardo ahead next. Driver in front.
Ricciardo ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 3.8 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 36.9. You're closing in by 7/10 per lap. Gap to teammate behind is 16.0 seconds.
Good to know that I'm closing in on Ricciardo. I don't know about Norris, so we gotta keep pushing and hope that both of the cars in front box, as well as the one in front, I think is Bottas. So let's hope everyone in front of us boxes one more time. Alright, Ricciardo and Norris just pitted, so it is Bottas that we're facing. We got a fastest lap, what? Out of nowhere. Sorry Jeff, I'm not pitting this lap. Driver in front.
Bottas ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 5.2 seconds. They're on old mediums. We think they've got one more stop.
Okay.
The time last lap was a
Oh, they just stopped.
1:37.6.
Just as I got curious whether Bottas was gonna stop or not, he pits, so we have the lead of the Grand Prix.
Has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
Nice. Oh, Max Verstappen steals the fastest lap off of us. But right now it's a 1-point game, and if we get the Grand Prix win, that's a 9-point gap if Verstappen gets P3. So yeah, we gotta keep pushing, hoping that all the other cars behind us slow Verstappen down. Let's see. Ooh, Pierre Gasly's out of the session. Alright, VSC. Pierre Gasly has been like, Renault is having a durability issue, man. Recently, they've not been able to finish the Grand Prix. Alright, green flag running. We also managed to save some fuel, as well as cool the tires a little. So, we're in good shape now. Driver behind.
Signs behind. The gap behind us is 8.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 8 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 38.9.
Alright, so Sainz has one more stop. I'm assuming a bunch of other medium compound tire runners behind us have a stop to go. So it is easy pickings. We're done. We won the Grand Prix, so that means the driver's standing is in our pocket pretty much. We have one hand on it. All we need to do is clinical driving and see out the rest of the Grand Prix without any durability issues. And as I finish that sentence, Verstappen has peaked into the top 3? Yeah, top 3. Ooh, Verstappen and Bottas are fighting it out right now. I want Bottas to win it, but it seems like Verstappen has secured P2. Oh man, it has really come down to the wire. Ooh, lost the back end there for a moment. Ooh, lap 26, and we are inching ever so closely to winning the Drivers' Championship, but Verstappen is chasing closely behind. We need to hurry. Need to really push this car now. Alright, here we go, penultimate lap, and we are 5.3 seconds ahead of Verstappen. I think we won it, but we can't let our guard down. Look at that, 5 seconds now. He is rapid on his medium compound tire. So we need to hurry, hurry, hurry. Please. Here we go, last lap of the Grand Prix, and we're 3.6 seconds ahead of Max Verstappen. Can we keep this up? Can we secure P1 without getting caught by Max Verstappen? Let's see. Let's push. This is it. This is it for the driver standing of the season. It does all come down to this last lap. Good turn, rare. Now hairpin turn. Come on, he's 2.8 seconds behind us. Oh my god, I see him. Please. Can I be faster than Max Verstappen, please? It may come down to the final chicanes of the track. Let's hope we can secure the bag here. Please. Punching everything, rich and overtake. Using everything I have at my disposal to try and secure this win.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Please just let me drive, man.
Uh-oh, 1.7 seconds behind us. He is right on our tail as we enter the last 2 turns. He is right on my tail, but he doesn't have enough time. He doesn't have the speed to overtake us as we get P1 to win the driver's standings. Let's go.
Fantastic drive, and it means your driver's world champion. What a result. Enjoy it.
I'm speechless, guys. Good job, guys.
And so the celebrations begin, and well earned they are indeed. It may have look simple at times, but as any racing driver will tell you, competing at this level, at the very top, is anything but simple. There's no catching them now then. We have a new World Drivers' Champion. Victory today then, but bittersweet emotions I'm sure, as the championship slips through their fingers. Even so, what a fantastic final race of the season this was. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
What a result! That was a nail-biting end to the Grand Prix. We secure P1 to win the driver's standing. Max Verstappen gets fastest lap and P2, and Bottas finishes in P3, rounding out the podium of the whole race. Ricciardo, Norris, Kvyat, Perez, Sainz, Leclerc, and Ocon round out the rest of the points positions. Russell, Stroll, Schumacher, Hamilton, Albon, Giovinazzi, Aitken, De Vries, Latifi, and Grosjean round out the finishing racers. And then Gasly and Magnussen do not finish the race today. Now let's take a look at the standings. Of course, we won it by 5 points to Max Verstappen. We overtook him, and at last we got 414 points to secure the driver's standings. Constructor standings wise, it seems that we are in first, Mercedes in 2, and Red Bull in 3rd, Ferrari in 4th, McLaren in 5th, overtaking Racing Point after a stunning day today, and then AlphaTauri just behind them, ahead of Renault, Alfa Romeo, and Haas. Williams at the bottom, not being able to make many points to really put pressure on the Haas. Welcome back to HQ, and now we are going to take a look at new sponsors for the next season. So I think we're going to go back to Belitza. This team wants pole position during qualifying and win the race, which I think will be possible with the car that we have. And then we will also sign with X-Firmic again, which is achieve and hold first position for 10 laps. There we go. Confirmed that we have won the driver's standing, and then we have also won the constructor standing. So that is a beautiful sight to see. Before we go, we will also invest a little bit in our upgrades so that we don't lose anything. First off, let's get the majors in, right? That was our plan. So let's try to get these majors in. 700. Good. All the chassis majors are in. We're gonna have to miss out on these upgrades here. Bummer, but it is what it is. Anything else? Okay, we don't have enough resource points for any of these. Facilities wise, we'll wait and see. Okay, we can renegotiate with our teammate, and I do want to keep him for the next season, so let's renegotiate with him right now. He does. We've signed him for another half season for the next season 4 pretty much. So good to have him as our second driver. Alright, so we are at the end of the season, and we have one more upgrade that we are able to trigger. DRS, maybe. One of these majors I want to do. Maybe the Halo. We'll do the Halo, I guess. We'll just adapt this part. Let's see if we can do anything else. Maybe there's a chance that we can slide one more element in. Yes, we do have enough points for weight redistribution. We'll hit this one up, and that is all she rose. So all those other red ones we have to miss out on, sadly, so we will try to develop those as soon as the next season starts. And it is the end of this season, so I think I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe using the red button down below, and hit the notification bell next to it so you're notified when the next video goes live. I'm going to take a short break and reconsider what I'm going to do for season 4, because I have a fun little idea for it, and I hope to execute that, and then I'll upload those videos as soon as possible. Please be sure to follow me on the social medias that you see on screen so that you're notified when the next video goes up, and a little teaser could be dropped here and there. Thank you guys again so much for stopping by this channel, and until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you in the next video.
Lamborghini.